Every single day I get emails from people saying, Judd, I get it. YouTube is the place to be. It's a great place to grow a business. It's a great place to get leads, or it's just a great place to have fun, start a vlog. But I have no frickin' clue how to get started. It all seems so complicated. There's so many buttons and tabs and things. I just don't know what to do. And that drives me crazy because it's really not that difficult. And I hope that more people, because of this video, start YouTube channels, because it is an amazing place to grow a business, to have fun, to build your tribe, to do whatever it is you want to do. Video is king, in my opinion. And if you're like me and you want to jump to the front of the line, you just can't wait, then make sure you join my totally free school community where I am teaching complete beginners on YouTube how to start and grow a YouTube channel, and most importantly, how to start making money on YouTube with less than 1,000 subscribers. So you can access this training right away. Just go to the link below and you can join my community totally free today. You guys are in luck because in today's video, I'm going to share with you a pre-recorded training that I did for a small select group of people. I think this was about a year ago that actually paid me money to attend this event. You guys get it for free. I'm going to show you everything you need to know to get up and running in this video. And the cool thing is, once you go through this video, it's going to be step by step, and you do all the steps and things that I tell you to do, you never have to touch it again. Now, all you have to do is start creating videos, have fun, build your tribe, sell your product, do whatever it is you want to do with your YouTube channel. Hello, everybody, and welcome to lesson number 3, choosing your niche. What is your channel all about? There's a couple ways to go about doing this, as we'll discuss here in just a second. But we're going to cover, the best niches. I also want to help you guys uncover your niche. We're going to go through a real simple exercise to do that. And then we'll just touch a little bit on how to research niches so you can see what the competition is doing and get an idea of what products and services are already being sold, because we don't want to reinvent the wheel here. You have 3 main niches. There's health, wealth, and relationships. These are the top niches where the most money's being made. These are niches that are never going to go out of style. People are always going to want to lose weight or gain weight. They're going to want to make money or save money. And relationships, right? People are always going to be looking for a spouse or looking for a way to maybe break up with a spouse. And then within each of these niches, you have sub niches. So health is a pretty broad niche, but within the health niche, you have things like digestive health, weight loss for men, weight loss for women, weight loss for men over 50, belly fat weight loss, how to cook light, vegan recipes, bodybuilding, kettlebells, yoga, skincare, dental care, all that stuff falls under the health niche category. And then, of course, wealth, you have making money online. And then you have things like how to get out of debt. What are the best credit cards, real estate and mortgages, cryptocurrency, investing in stocks, retirement, the list goes on. And then relationships, right? How to meet single men and women over 50, dating for seniors, how to get over a breakup, how to communicate with the spouse, also how to communicate with your children. So family is underneath this relationship niche as well. And then some of the other niches that are still very popular and will always have products and services being sold are technology, of course, is a huge one. AI would fall under technology as a sub niche. Sports and recreation, that stuff's never going to go out of style. And then, of course, arts, entertainment, music, all that stuff. Which brings me to evergreen niches, okay? An evergreen niche is a topic or a product that doesn't lose value or interest over time. So this is something, guys, that people will always have a need for, always have an interest for. They'll be talking about it all year long. Also, this is something that they'll be talking about to the end of time. It will always be around. This isn't like a fad like fidget spinners. Also, you want to stay away from seasonal type niches like winter. I've seen people go into selling Christmas products and then, well, they don't have anything else to sell the rest of the year. So although you can do very well with a couple seasonal type affiliate things throughout the year, it's best to stick with something that you can talk about every single day. Also, keep this in mind, something that you're not going to get bored talking about a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. And then passions and skills. This is pretty obvious. What are you good at? What are your hobbies? And then also, what do people come to you for? This is a big one. You may not think about this, but what do people come to you for? When you're at a party, do people come up to you and say, hey, Bob, hey, Sally, could you help me with building this shed in the backyard? Maybe you're very handy, but to you, it's just something you do. But to others, they look to you as the expert. You have skills in that. That could potentially be a niche for you. And then, is there a market? We want to make sure that products and services are already being sold. Competition is not a bad thing. We want to make sure that there is a need for these products, for these services. So look for stuff that's already being sold. I'm going to show you a few tricks here in a minute on how you can go about doing your research, but it's important to not try to think too much outside of the box, okay? Stay where there's products and services already being sold. This is a real simple diagram. I can't remember exactly who built this, so I apologize. I can't give the exact credit, but this is not something I came up with myself. And this is a real great way to find your niche. The old way was follow your passion and the money will follow. Well, when it comes to making money online, yes, that's true, but we also want to make sure that it's something we're actually skilled in, something we can talk about, and then that there's products and services being sold. A perfect example is I love jujitsu. I train in jujitsu. But skill-wise, I'm still a beginner. It's not my life's work. It's probably not something I can talk about 24/7. There may be products and stuff being sold, and I like to do it, but skillfully, I don't really see myself helping people with this. But then there's cooking. I'm passionate about cooking. I love to cook. I'm skillful at it. I understand how to use a knife. I understand recipes and making sauces. And then products. There's tons of products and services being sold. So potentially that could be a niche for me in the future if I wanted to do something else or something in addition to my existing YouTube channel. So try and find where your passions and hobbies, but also stuff that you're skilled at, and then your products come together. And then when you do that, you're going to find the ultimate channel for you because it's going to tick all the boxes. You're excited about it. You can talk about it all the time. You're actually skilled at it, so you can teach people about these products or services. And then there's products. There's money to be made. A real simple exercise is just to write down 5, 10 of your hobbies and passions, and then go through those and be honest with yourself and say, okay, I love to play guitar, but I'm probably not that skilled at it. It's not something I could teach people how to do. So let's cross that off our list. But then like me, right? I mentioned cooking. You love to cook, and you're also really good at it. You understand recipes and temperatures and sauces and knives and all that stuff. And then we know there's products and services being sold. So that might be a great channel for you. So go ahead and do that. You can pause this, get a piece of paper, write down 5, 10 of your passions, hobbies, and then see where your skills align with those passions and hobbies. And then ultimately look for products and services that match the skills and the passions, and do your research. Super, super easy. All you need to do is go to YouTube and search your niche, put in your niche name in there, and then look for the top channels, watch a few of their best performing videos, and actually click on the links in the description so you can see what people are selling. I still do this to this day. I look at my competition, I look at their videos, and I click on their links because maybe it's a product or service that I could add to my affiliate marketing portfolio. Maybe I can start making videos about this particular product, because within your niche, there's going to be tons of different products, which means you can make a lot of different types of videos. So we're going to talk more about how to stick with kind of a core product and have other affiliate products as well as we move on in the training. But you want to look for niches where there are different types of products and services being sold, because it's going to allow you to create more content as well moving forward. Think about technology. You can talk about cameras and phones and computers and printers, all kinds of stuff. And then sell what you know. This is an easy one, right? Don't overcomplicate it. Chances are you're already using and love products and services that have affiliate programs. So go through the things that you use right now on a daily basis. Maybe you're somebody who loves flat top cooking and you have a flat top grill. That could be a niche, but you didn't think about it before, but now you're like, I use that flat top grill 3 or 4 days a week. There's a lot of content that could be going on there. And I know flat top grills, they have affiliate programs. Do you speak another language? A lot of people, they're like, oh, well, I speak Spanish. What's the big deal? Well, it's a very big deal because a lot of people want to learn how to speak Spanish. Maybe Russian is your native language, or Polish or Arabic. People want to learn how to speak another language. So it may not be a big deal to you, but it's a big deal to me and other people who are searching for answers, searching for solutions to their problems. And lastly, guys, this is a big one. You do not need to be an expert. You don't need any special degrees. You don't need any licenses or anything like that. As long as you're passionate about it, you're skilled at it, you can talk about it, you can solve a problem, you can make money. So if you're completely brand new and you do not have a YouTube channel, which means up in the top right, you do not have an icon, then this is how you set up your YouTube channel. It is super easy to do, guys. You go to the sign in button and click on that. Now it's going to say sign in to continue to YouTube. So if you already have a YouTube account, that's where you would do it here. But if you're brand new, you're going to click on create account. What you need is a Gmail account. That's essentially what we are doing, right? YouTube is owned by Google. They want us to use a Gmail. So this is going to be for my personal use. And then I'm going to put in my first name and I'm going to put in my last name. This is optional. You do not have to do that. Nobody's going to see this. I'm going to click next. Then you can go through here, fill out your basic information, do your gender, whatever you want to put in there. Go to next. Now, if you have a Gmail, this is where you're going to put it in here. If not, you need to get a Gmail address. So if you already have a Gmail, you put it in here. If not, you're going to click below, get a Gmail address. Now it's going to prompt you with a few examples. I would recommend creating something on your own. Okay. Now, if you've already come up with your idea for your channel, your niche, you could do something along those lines. Tech, camera, reviews. It's going to tell me if that's available or not. Oh, so it was available. So let me put in a password here. Next. Recovery email address. If you want to do this, you could put in any email address you want. Hit skip. Phone number, you don't have to put that in. Hit skip. Right? Judd, techcamerareviews@gmail.com. This is going to be the email I use to sign into my YouTube channel. So now when I go to next, privacy and terms, just scroll down to the bottom, agree to that, confirm. I can go up to the right-hand corner, click on this J icon, scroll down, go to YouTube Studio, and then here, my name, and this is my handle, which actually we're going to create that later, and then I could create that channel. Welcome to YouTube Studio. Hit continue. So now I'm starting with a nice clean slate, and I can start editing my channel, doing everything I need to do from here. And that's it. That's how you set up a YouTube channel. In this lesson, we're going to go over the YouTube Studio dashboard. What I want to do is just give you a quick overview of the dashboard, talk about each of the tabs, what they mean. But as we progress in this training, guys, we'll be coming back to this dashboard more and more. And that's when we'll do more hands-on training in each of the different tabs or sections, if you will. For now, I want you to get a handle of just kind of the basics, what they do, and how to access them if you need them, okay? So when you come to your YouTube channel, simply go to the top right, click on your icon button, and then you'll go down here to where it says YouTube Studio. And for now, most of you are going to see a pretty basic dashboard. If you have a channel and you've been active for some time, you probably have some data. Maybe you've come to your YouTube Studio, or maybe you haven't even touched it. But it's important to know what each of these tabs on the left mean, what they do. Also, in the next couple lessons, we're going to go and customize our channels and add a couple things, make sure all the boxes are ticked ticked and checked so that moving forward, we're maximizing our channel for views. And the cool thing is, once you set it, you can forget it. Okay, so a lot of the stuff we're going to do once, we will not have to do it again. Now, when you come to your YouTube Studio dashboard, pretty straightforward. Channel dashboard, right here on the left is a quick upload video button. We're going to go over this when we actually start making and uploading our videos. But essentially, you just click that button and you can select your video file, boom, upload it. Very, very easy stuff. Here, channel analytics. This is going to be extremely important moving forward. As your channel grows, you're going to be able to get a quick view of, how many views you're getting each day, each month, each hour, as well as you're going to be able to see things like how many views you got in the last 7 days versus the previous. So channel analytics is going to be extremely, extremely important once you start putting videos out and getting more data. And then you have on the left the content tab. As you start uploading your videos, all of your videos are going to be right here. Think of content as your channel library, okay? This is your video library. This is where all of your videos are going to be stored. This also allows you to get a quick view into analytics. You can also do a quick edit button. So even after your video is uploaded, you can click on the details tab. And if you want to change something in the description, you can do that. You can't change the actual video, but you can always go back and change the description. You can change the title, the keywords, all that stuff, okay? And then you have a comments tab, so you can click directly on here and see what the comments are, and you can respond to them. And then the analytics, I think I just mentioned that, but this is cool because you can get a quick view of the analytics for this specific video. And then here, if you actually want to view it on YouTube, see what it looks like. And then over here, this is actually a tool that I use, so you will not see this on your channel, but we're going to get into different tools and things you can use for your channel later. And then over here is the visibility. It's going to show you whether it's private, unlisted, or public. We'll get into that more later, but mostly for us, everything's going to be public, okay? And then it also allows us to schedule our videos, which is really cool. So you can schedule by the day and by the time. Restrictions, none. We'll talk about that later. Tells you the upload date. And then again, you have a quick view of how many views and comments you're getting and likes, engagement, things like that. Analytics. I'm not going to go into too much detail about each of these tabs because, again, we're going to cover that more towards the end of the training when we start uploading our content. But this allows us to really deep dive into our channel. We can see views and watch time, subscribers. We can see retention. We can see where our audience is located. We can see how they're finding us, okay? We can see which videos are doing the best. As our channel grows, we start to see which videos are performing better. So then that way we can make more videos like that, which means we get more views, more clicks, and more sales. So this is going to be part of the dashboard that you will be looking at quite a bit as your channel grows. And again, don't worry, I'm going to show you how to read it, how it works. Super easy stuff. And it's actually a lot of fun to see this take on a life of its own and grow. So it's really cool stuff. And then over here on the left, you have another comments button. This is where you can see comments for all of your videos. So you can come in here and start responding to comments, which is really important on your channel, especially in the beginning, because it shows YouTube that you're engaged, which means it helps push the algorithm a little bit and boost your videos. So this is going to be another place where you're going to be spending some time, but it's fun. It's easy. What I do is I actually come in here maybe 2 days a week, 3 days a week for a half an hour or so. And there's also ways where you can actually get very, very cheap virtual assistants to come in here and do it for you. Subtitles. This is something else we're going to talk about later. You can add subtitles, closed captions to your videos, which is really cool. Copyright. This is if there were any kind of copyright requests, you may have to remove the video or music or something like that. Again, this is stuff that really isn't going to apply to us, and I'm going to go over this stuff as well later. Earn. Obviously, you're all going to want to learn about this. Once your channel hits 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 views, you can apply to be monetized by AdSense, which is really cool. So you can make even more money. And then customization. This is a tab we're going to go over more in the next video, but this is all about your lay out what your channel looks like. Also, this is where branding comes in. We're going to go over these in the next couple videos, how to add our profile, how to add our banner image, watermarks. We're not going to worry about that right now. Basic info. This is, what your name is called. I'm going to show you guys also how to create your own unique URL. Description. This is where we want to talk about what our channel is, what it does. And we're going to dive into some more of that stuff as we move forward. Audio library, we're not going to worry about that. And then these are additional tabs that you guys will not see. These are a tool that I use. And then over here, the settings tab. This is where we're really going to start customizing our channel. And we're going to go over this in a later video because we actually have to go through here and start adding some things and clicking some boxes. Okay. So that's really it. Again, once we have our channel completely set up, which I'm going to walk you through step by step, this analytics tab is really where you're going to be spending most of your time. And it's really just going to be opening up your analytics tab, seeing how your channel performed. You'll probably go in here once a month or once a week, depending on how you do it, to go back and look. And then comments tab, you'll probably be in there 1 or 2 days a week, just responding to comments. And it's a lot of fun. You guys will really enjoy it. So that is your YouTube studio. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Let's dive into our settings. All right. So again, to get to the YouTube studio, just click on your icon in the top right, and then you'll scroll down and you will select YouTube Studio. Now from here, top left, scroll all the way down, you'll see settings. Click on your settings tab. The first one, general. Go in here and set your currency amount. Wherever you are, select it. And that's it. Channel, basic info, where are you located? Keywords, these are what your channel is about. So a real easy way to do this, simply head to YouTube and start typing in keywords that your channel is about. So if your channel is about cooking, it would be how to cook XYZ. Or if you're talking about something specific like cakes or cupcakes or whatever it is, start adding in your keywords. This is how people are going to find your channel. For example, this channel is about digital cameras. So digital camera photography, digital camera reviews, digital cameras review USA, DSLR cameras. So let me show you guys how to find keywords. Simply open up YouTube, head to the search bar, and start typing in your niche or your products or services that you're going to be talking about on your channel. Let's see. So tech reviews is the first one that shows up. That would be a keyword. Tech reviews USA. I'm in the USA. I could put that. Also, I'm going to be talking about digital cameras. So digital camera, right? Digital camera could be a keyword. Digital camera photography. And I want to put in about 5 to 10. So find the top 5 to 10 that describe your channel. And then you're simply going to put them in this keyword box. And what you want to do is you want to type in digital camera review. I'm just going to make this up. Videos, and then hit a comma. Boom. Okay. And you'll see here in the bottom, it tells you how many characters you have left. So you can do up to 500. So make sure you fill that out. You can always come back and change it later. Advanced settings, audience tab. My suggestion is to set this to no. This channel is not made for kids. Unless you're specifically doing a channel for kids, make sure this is marked no. And then you're not going to worry about any of these other tabs right now at the bottom right. Feature eligibility. You want to make sure that it's set to standard, intermediate, and advanced features. Okay, that's important. Upload defaults. We're going to talk about this in the next lesson. I want you to skip here to advanced settings. Now, YouTube license, you're going to be just a standard YouTube license. Category, select the best category that describes your channel. Language and caption certification, English. Okay, again, wherever you are located. Caption certification here. I don't put anything here. I just have it set as none. You can always hover over the question mark and read through this. Comments, you want to keep on, keep it at basic, and then show how many viewers like this video. I like to keep that on as well, and then hit save. Permissions. You're not going to worry about this right now. As your channel grows, if you want to give a friend or a family member or an admin or a virtual assistant access to your dashboard, you can do that through here. Community tab. Again, not something you're going to worry about right now. Again, as your channel grows, you may want to have a channel moderator that has access to things like comments. You can add them here. And then you have a defaults tab, comments on your channel, comment moderation basic, and don't worry about the chat feature. Creator demographics, if you'd like, you can come in here and take this survey. And then the last tab is agreements, and you'll just click save. Very straightforward, guys. Set it and forget it. In this lesson, we're going to talk about naming your channel, and less is more, meaning we want to keep it short and sweet. We also want to make sure that people can actually find us on YouTube, which is really, really important. So in this lesson, guys, I'm going to cover guidelines, things you need to look out for when naming your channel on YouTube. We're going to talk about how to actually name it so that we're getting the most possible eyeballs on our videos, on our channels. We're going to talk a little bit about should you actually use your name and why you would use your name, and then how to research and see what other channels are doing, and then a few more tips and tricks along the way. So first off, YouTube guidelines. YouTube is very strict about avoiding anything that includes spam, impersonating other channels. You see this a lot. I know there's people that impersonate my channel. There's people that also impersonate me on Instagram, where they will show my image and then it'll say Judd Albring 1 or Judd Albring 2. So you never want to impersonate or try to look like other channels or creators. Obviously, you don't want to use profanity or any other words that are not permitted on the platform. I just want to make sure that I mention this so that you guys are aware, and I know that I've given you all the information you need. I will put a link to the community guidelines below in this lesson so you guys can click on it and check it out in case you have any questions. Keep it short and sweet, okay? You want to keep it below 5 syllables. And you want to make it something that is easy to remember, easy to pronounce. It's like naming a website. You want to keep it very short so that if you were to tell somebody the name of your website, they wouldn't have to ask you to repeat it. Okay. It's something that they can easily go and tell other people about. Hey, you got to check out this great website. It's called techsales.com. They talk all about tech. Okay, that's super easy, 2 words. So keep that in mind when naming your channel. Keep it easy to remember, and then tell a friend or a spouse, tell them what the name of your channel is. And if they can easily repeat it back to you, then you're on to something, okay? But if they're like, wait, what is it again? You may want to rethink it and reword your channel name. Do not use numbers or special characters. So you wouldn't want it to be like Judd Albring 572. Okay. Avoid using numbers, avoid using any kind of colons or exclamation points, anything like that. And then obviously it should be easy to spell. You wouldn't want to use something like skills spelled with a Z. Okay. If it's skills, spell skills. Okay. So don't try to use any kind of special slang or anything like that. Make it easy to spell, make it easy to pronounce, and you're on your way. Should you use your name? This is a big one. My recommendation is if you plan on being on camera, you plan on being the face of your channel, use your name. If you are Bob Smith, and you're going to talk all about digital cameras, you could be Bob Smith as the name of your channel. And then in your channel banner and in your channel description, that's where you will tell people what it is that you do. Well, I talk all about cameras and tech and things like that. And we're going to go over that when we get to the banner portion of the training. So if you plan on making on-camera videos and being the face of your brand, of your channel, then I highly recommend you use your name. Also, if you are already active on social media using your name, then you should use your name on YouTube because it makes it easier for people to find you and build your brand. You can also use your name, guys, even if you're not showing your face. If you think moving forward you want to build a personal brand. Also, guys, you can always change your name later. Make it searchable. So when choosing a name, try and add keywords. Keywords are the words that we put into the search bar of Google, of YouTube. So when we're searching for something, how to bake a cake, those are keywords. If I'm looking for cameras, right, what are the best cameras for YouTube? So if your channel is about cameras, you may want to actually put the word camera in your channel name. Camera Crusaders. People know, hey, this guy talks about cameras. If I wanted to be even more specific, Digital Camera Crusaders, because people would search what are the best digital cameras. Okay, so I could actually niche down even more. So when possible, try and use keywords in your name. So when people go to search, your channel is going to pop up at the top of the list. Keep it unique. Make sure to be original and do not copy or try to look or sound like other channels. But let me be very clear on something. By unique, I don't mean being so wacky and different that people have no clue what you're doing. But we don't want to copy or mimic, okay? We can draw ideas and inspiration from other channels, but we want to keep it unique to us. So you may want to use a combination of your name and the niche that you're in. Judd does tech. Judd does cooking. Something like that. And then choose a name, obviously, that represents your niche. So these are actual names of channels, and these are actually great channels if you want to go check them out for inspiration. Unbox Therapy. This is a great channel. You should check them out. It's all different types of product reviews, and they actually take the box, unbox it, go through the product. Very, very cool stuff. Linus Tech Tips. Guy's name is Linus. He talks about tech. Android Authority. Very clear to the point. This channel talks all about Android. Tech Source. It's right in the name. Get Fit with Rick. Like I mentioned before, he's using his name, but you also know it's about fitness. Love, Sweat, and Fitness. You Suck at Cooking. So that's a very unique name. It's funny. And obviously it's about cooking. So my guess is the channel has a little bit of humor to it. Pro Home Cooks. And then do your research. I'm going to show you guys how to do that here in a second. And when I'm done, pause this video, head to YouTube. You're just going to enter your keywords into the search bar, and then you're going to select filters from the top right and then channels. Let me show you. So when you open up YouTube, you're going to go here to the search bar and then type in your keywords. Okay, type in your niche. Let me try bass fishing. And then over to the right, you're going to see this filters pop up. Okay, it's a filters tab. I'm going to click on that. And then I'm going to go to type, which means I want to search by all the channels that have to do with bass fishing. And then look, here's some channels that pop up. Bass Fishing Productions, Kickin' Their Bass TV, so that's pretty funny. Blastin' Bass Fishing, Bass Fishing HQ. I mean, these are great examples. Jonah's Bass Fishing, so here is a great combination of using your name and then using your niche, bass. Bass Fishing with Kay Fischlenberg. So here's a great example. Okay, I'm glad this happened. If this was my channel, I'd probably get rid of this Kay Fischlenberg. That's very hard to pronounce. So I'd try to shorten that. Bass Fishing with Lindberg. But if somebody told me that name, I wouldn't be able to repeat it. I wouldn't be able to recommend it because nobody would understand it. Here's a great one. TCT Bass Fishing. Super easy. Now here's another example. And I guess this is an exception to the rule because this person's using numbers. One rod, one reel fishing. And he has 1.6 million subscribers. I still don't recommend using numbers, but hey, you never know. Bass Fishing Declassified. All right. And then you can go through here and see Bass Fishing Therapy. So obviously this guy used a combination of bass fishing and then therapy, which he might have drawn that inspiration from another channel talking about something else. So you can draw inspiration from a weight loss channel or a relationship channel or finance channel and use it in a sports and recreation or cooking or weight loss. So pause this video, head over to YouTube and just have some fun with it. Start putting in some different keywords, then head over to your filters tab on the top right and then select channel and see what pops up. Let's set up our custom channel URL. This is the end of your youtube.com address. So it'd be youtube.com/Judd Albring, or your name or your channel name. This is really important, one, because we want to keep it easy and clean when people look at our URL on their computer, but we also want to be able to give our URL to people on other platforms, Facebook, Instagram, through emails, or what have you. And like we talked about in naming our channel, it makes it easy to give people that URL, or if we tell people the name of our channel, they can easily find us. So head to your YouTube Studio dashboard, head to customization on the left, and then go to basic info. In the middle here, you're going to see handle. Now you should already have your name here. If you don't, add the name of your channel. You can always change it. You can actually change it twice over a 14-day period. And then your handle, this is how people are going to find you. This is also going to be the ending of your URL. So what you want to do is come into here. You don't have to add the @ symbol, but you want to start typing in your handle. So ideally, we want it to be exactly the same as our name here. So what I would do is I'd start typing in tech, sales, and it's going to tell me, see, it'll tell me, okay, hey, this is already taken. So let's keep going. Now, this is important here. It says, here's one that's available. I don't want the numbers. Okay, let's stay away from the numbers. So I'm going to keep going. Future. All right, that handle's already taken, is it? So that might mean it's already taken. No? Let's see here if I go back. Yeah, so it might be available, but I can always just add other things until I find it. Boom. So green, tech, sales, future now. So play around with this. Ultimately, you want it to be exactly the same. Again, don't get cute. Keep it short and sweet. Tech, sales, future videos. Tech, sale, future reviews. Tech sale future now, or you could even do like go tech sales future. Okay, so come in here, do that, and then simply hit publish. And then once you do that, when you look up here, it'll get rid of this and it'll add in your URL here. So let me publish this. Let's take a look. Go to channel. There we go. See here, youtube.com/tech sales future now. So much cleaner, much nicer. So now if I want to take this and put it in a Facebook post or in an Instagram comments, hey, check out my YouTube channel, I can just put this in there. It's nice and clean. They see my name and then boom, they go right to my YouTube channel. In these next two lessons, we're going to start to build out our channel, putting in our channel banners and our profile pictures. Before we get into the channel banner design, you'll see at the end of this module, you'll see a lesson that says image YouTube channel banner examples. That's where you're going to find these channel banner examples. I put these in here for you so you guys can get an idea of what to put on your banners. Now, I don't want you to stress about this too much. I'd rather have you have something up. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can always go back and change it. But these are good examples of what to actually say on your banner, which is really more important right now than the actual aesthetics of it. I want people to know right away exactly what it is that your channel is about. And then you can always work on, really the design aspect as you move forward. Of course, we want it to look nice, but it doesn't have to be award-winning banner material. You can see here my channel banner, pretty straightforward. Leave the grind, make more money, have more time. That's kind of my slogan. I teach all how to work from home, how to make money online. So people know right away when they see it, it's how to make money, how to leave the 9 to 5, how to free up your time. So it's pretty clear. And then you'll see here with the next one, Jeremy Ethier, built with science. Just looking at his image, he's got his shirt off, he's buff. You know right away this is a fitness channel. When you scroll down here to the next one, PCO weight loss or PCOS weight loss, lose weight and manage PCOS, gluten and dairy free. So you know right away looking at this, they're talking about gluten and dairy-free diets, PCOS. The next one, in-depth tech reviews. It is the channel name and it is their tagline or their slogan. You know right away, hey, this channel's about tech, and they're going to talk and they're going to do tech reviews. The next one, I love this one, Primal Video, great channel. Grow your brand and scale your revenue with video. So he talks all about video, how to grow your business, how to grow your brand. And then this last one, Roberto Blake, an amazing YouTube creator, profit from your passion in the creator economy. He's targeting creators. He's targeting YouTubers and people who want to build a following and a brand online. Another cool thing to point out here is you see at the bottom, he's been featured in Forbes, Business Insider, Entrepreneur, Black Enterprise. So if you've been featured anywhere, that's a wonderful thing to put on your banner. Make it front and center, let people know. Now, if you want to skip to the front of the line and not have to worry about making your banner and making your profile image, you can come to Fiverr. That's Fiverr, and simply go up to the search bar, type in YouTube banner, and you're going to see tons of people that will build your banner from as low as, I think there's some for even $5, $15, $25, $20, $10. So you can come here, and usually the turnaround time is 2 to 3 business days, but there's some really, really great banner designs. You just need to share, your colors, your images, and then of course what you want them to say on the actual banner. Again, we want to keep it short and sweet and let people know exactly what your channel is about and what you do. Now, to build out the banner yourself, I recommend you use a tool called Canva, Canva. They have a free and a paid version. It'll be the first one that pops up. And when you come to Canva, you just simply type in YouTube banner. And this is going to pull up all these pre-made YouTube banner templates. It's really, really cool. Now, when you look at these banner templates and you hover over with your mouse, if you see this crown in the corner, Pro, that means it's paid. But if you hover over it and you don't see anything, that is a free one. You can use that. Now, when you look through these banners, you want to stay with banners that have this middle design here. So if you look at this one, let me open this. You'll see how it has this middle design here. These are the ones you want to use, because this is what's going to show on both desktop and mobile. You're not worried about the design above or the design below. So stay with these type of templates. So it'll make it a lot easier when designing. So you can scroll through these and take a look at the ones you like. I like to stay with a more modern, simple font. Try and stay away from really this kind of cutesy, handwriting font. You want it to be bold, modern. You want people to know what it is you do right away. So we're going to use this front one here, the very first one, Dark Modern Travel. Click on that. I'm going to go to Customize Template. And then you'll see here the dashboard is very, very simple, guys. On the left-hand side, you have elements, text, brand, you're not going to worry about that. Upload, that's where you can upload your images. And then you're not going to use these bottom 3. Designing in Canva is super, super easy. Click on whatever text it is that you want to change, and you can go right in there and change the text. And you can also grab the corners, make the text bigger, smaller. You can simply click on any of these icons, hit delete to get rid of them. If you want to add a new icon, you go over to the Elements tab and simply type in what it is you're looking for. I'm going to say camera, and it'll give me all these cool cameras. And you'll see some are pro, and then some are free. Like this is a free one. So if I click on that, I can minimize it here. And then if I want to change that color, I can simply go up top to this color box, click on it, and then change it. So I can make it a yellow or white or red. The image in the middle, if I want to change that, I can simply click on it, delete. Let's say I want to add my own image. I go over to the left, I click Uploads, and I would upload my own image. I'm going to use this one, click on it. And then in the top left, I'm going to go to Edit Photo. And then over to the left, I'm going to click Background Remover. And look, it immediately removes the background. I can size this. I want to keep it within this box here because this is what's going to show on YouTube. And then if I drag it to the right or to the left, it'll tell me when it's centered in that icon. Now, a couple key things with the image. If you are going to be the face of your brand, definitely put an image in here. Okay, it's important that people see you, smile, show your eyes, show your teeth. Okay, it's not the end all be all. You don't have to, but if you have a picture, you can always have someone take a picture of you. I would definitely put it in here. Now, your name, again, if your channel is your name, you want to put it in here. If it's not your name, don't worry about this. You want to focus mainly on what is your channel about. So let's say my channel is cameras. I'm going to do, let's see, DSLR cameras. And then I'll click on this and tech. Now you'll see some of these channels say new videos every Friday, 8 o'clock. Don't worry about that until you have a schedule that you can commit to. When you have a schedule you can commit to, then you can do that. And then I can of course change this, put in my name. Again, if I'm not the face of my channel, I'm not going to worry about it. I can use this to put in other information, and I can always, make it bigger, make it smaller. Can also go up here to where the text button is and shrink it down. Again, I can get rid of any of these by clicking and hitting delete. I can go in here, click, highlight what I want to change. I can go up to the color and change it to any color that I want. So the main thing is, what is your channel about? You want that to be nice and bold and right in the center or to the left of your channel, because people typically read left to right. Another way to think about what you want to put on your banner is, who do you help? What is the problem that you solve? I help men over 40 lose belly fat. I help single women over 30 meet their soulmate. So you can also approach it that way, but don't stress on this too much. And then when you're done, you're going to go up here to the top right where it says share. Click the share button, go to download, and then you want to make sure here where it says file type that it is PNG. And then you'll click download. Once that's downloaded, you want to go to your YouTube Creator Studio. So click on your icon in the top right, go to YouTube Studio, and then on the left-hand side, you're going to scroll down to where it says customization. Then you're going to go to the branding tab, and yours should look something like this. So if you're brand new and you just started your channel, it'll be something blank like this. So you want to go below here to where it says banner image, click upload, and then you're going to grab that file that you just downloaded. And you'll see here, it's telling me this is what's going to show on all devices. And this is what's going to be viewable on desktop. For the sake of this video, I'm going to just keep it as is. But what I would do is, once I uploaded this, before I hit done, I'd go back into my Canva template. And then I would take this and I would shrink it a little bit so that it would fit in this box, okay? And then you're going to hit done, and you'll see here it came up. I'm going to go to publish, and then I'm going to go to view channel. And voila, look at that. DSL cameras and tech. Judd Albring, travel vlogger. Pretty cool, huh? So play around with that. Again, you can always shortcut and go to Fiverr, but keep it simple, get right to the point, and you'll be good to go. In the next video, we're going to go over adding our profile image. All right, let's create our profile picture for our YouTube channel. You're going to go back to Canva, C-A-N-V-A, and then in the search bar, simply type in profile picture and hit enter. And you'll get all these different profile pictures. The one we want to use, if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see this one right here, white, elegant, minimalist, okay? You're going to click on that, hit customize template. So I'm going to take this image, I'm just going to double click and then hit delete. Now there's a couple ways to do this. You can add your image and have it simply just go right in the middle of this circle. And if you want to do that, you go to upload, find your image, and then just drag it, and you'll see it kind of place right in there. Okay, that's one way. Or what I like to do is use this as kind of a frame. Go to elements, you can type in circle, grab the circle, and stretch it so that it fits right, there we go, in the center. So we're kind of using that as a template. We're kind of cheating Canva here a little bit. There we go. Now I can change this to whatever color I want. Okay, I can do purple, can make it pop a little bit. You don't have to be too crazy. You can stay with white, which is always safe, of course, but I'm going to use yellow because there was yellow in my banner. Then I'm going to go back to upload. I'm going to take my image, I'm going to drag it. I'm going to hit edit photo, and then I'm going to go to remove background. And what I want to do is drag this so that my image is right there in the middle. Now, it may not look pretty right now because it's all, you'll see here below, I've got all my sweater showing, but the only thing that's going to show on YouTube is right here. So I want to fill this up. And then I would go to share, I'd go to download, make sure it's PNG, and click download. Now, if you're not showing your image, you want to do like an icon, simply click on that image, hit delete, and you go up here to elements, and then just type in whatever your channel is about. So mine's a tech channel, right? For this example, I would type in camera, right? Maybe I'm doing digital camera reviews. I can go here to see all. It's going to give me all the camera graphics. You can type in anything. You could type in cooking, pets, dogs, swimming, barbecue grills, and you'll get all these cool icons. Again, if you're not on the pro version, just hover over until you don't see this crown. Click on that, and I'm going to drag this to fill. And then I'm going to go up to where the colors are. I'm going to click color, change it to a white, and just keep it real simple. And then I can hit share, download, PNG, and hit download. So now if I wanted to, I could use this icon as my profile image. So now let's go back to YouTube, and we want to go into our YouTube studio, and we're going to go to the branding tab, and then we're going to click change. So I want to change this image and upload my new image. I'll go to my downloads, and there it is. And then I can kind of drag this so it fits right where I want it. See why we did that now? So hopefully this is all making sense because it crops kind of weird when you get it into YouTube. Boom. And then I hit done, and look at that. It pops, it matches my banner. Now I'm going to go to publish, and I'll go to view channel, and voila. And if I wanted to add the icon version, I could just simply upload that and crop it the same way. And there you have it. Go ahead and get those done before you move on to the next lessons or the next module. And again, keep it short and sweet. Tell people exactly what it is you do on your channel and your banner. If you are going to be on camera, I would put your image in the middle of the banner, and I would also put your image here in the profile picture. Now, if you want to get started actually making money with what you just learned, then make sure you check out my video here where I dive into 7 proven strategies to start making money on YouTube right away. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.